All right, so we are technically live. So if you're actually watching right now, you're probably watching a replay because you're watching at the very beginning. But thanks for tuning in. Make sure you leave your comment, your reaction, and I hope you have a great weekend. Oops. All right, so there it is. There's our notification, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good evening and welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it's July 6th, 2018. Hello, Berna. Hey, big sexy. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, all right. So we got these notifications going off all over the place. All right, there we go. There we go. Yes, thank you for tuning in. It is Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. Well, I guess it's the summertime, so it's kind of like technically the weekend all week, all summer, I guess. But yes, some of us, that do work Monday to Friday, it is the weekend. The kiddies are out all summer long. So hopefully everybody's having a great night so far. Well, beginning of their weekend, it's Friday night. I get to actually relax this weekend. Yes. I'm not going to work. I'm chilling. I'm staying at home. All right. Yes, we are in studio with none other than Nacho the cat. And I always love it. I keep getting messages. People are like, what's with that tagging me in those photos? And I always tell them, it's positive vibes that go out to you from Nacho the cat. It's kind of our little spokesperson, Nacho? So yes, I am live here in studio with Nacho the cat. And yes, we are filmed live in front of a live studio audience with Master Chef in the background. Hello, Yvette. Hello, Tamara. Hello, everybody. How are you? Like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great day. And like I said, welcome to MFers Live. Oh, there he is. Hey, Brian. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Christina. All right. So we're going to start off like we always do. We're going to get some shout-outs going. And Nacho, see if he can. He did it yesterday. He got both names. So he's been all excited. He's been like rubbing it in all night last night. He's like, I did it. So we're going to see if he can do it again. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as always, here we go. Okay, so I got a nice little handful this time. Because we got so many shout-outs. Got to go through a whole bunch. All right, so there we go. We have Frick Cooper. Yes. What else do we have here? Oh, look. I just pulled him. Frick. There you go, buddy. Oh, look, a triple. Just because I keep seeing his name popping out here. All right, so you got a triple, buddy. Right on. All right, so we have one of my little brothers, Brian Volke. There you go. All right, who else we got? We got, of course, dropping them all over. We got Kelly Timbers. I'm trying to get my hand raised here a little so you guys can actually see I am grabbing them. There's not like certain names I'm grabbing. It's just all from my handful here. All right, so we got Jazzy Wood Tilly. Who else we got here? Oh, Tanner Watermaker, yeah. What else we got here? Got Sarah Anderson, and look at this. Got one over here. Look, I'm going to pull it out. Double for Sarah. There you go. Oh, look. I just saw the back of it. 4 times for Eric. There you go, buddy. Really Mr. Positivity. All right, who else we got here? We got Brenda White. There you go. Look. We got Underground Empire. All right, and now the one that we're going to send off the positive vibes to, the very last one in our shoutouts, is Katrina Brown. Yes, and she actually tuned in last night. She was actually sick. Her and her son got hit with the flu. Yes, right at the beginning of the summertime, and nailed with the flu. And yes, you know what? Your tattoo looks amazing. From the picture that I saw you post, absolutely amazing. Come on, tattoos are amazing. It just tells stories of the flesh. It's great. All right, so we're going to go right into our good news in history for July 6th. See, I love this. I love how everybody's talking. It's great. And oh yes, Jeff's here as well. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, brother? I had the flu bug last weekend. I know everybody's getting sick. Everybody. All right, so hopefully I don't get sick over the summer. No, especially this weekend. I really don't want to get sick this weekend. But I have a pretty good immune system, so, feeling pretty good about that. Oh, yes, and you got one done recently as well, too, yes. And, yeah, it looks really amazing, too, yes. I guess I'm going to have to go get some new art done. Bumped into one of my buddies. He's got his old tattoo gun out. He's like, oh, yeah, I got, glow in the dark. He's got a whole bunch of colors and stuff. So I might have to go see him tomorrow. And go hang out with him and his little ones, yes. And his one daughter that I kind of grew up with. Well, I didn't grow up with her. She kind of grew up with me. She lived in Betty, little Violet J. Yes, little Violet J. Go hang out with her and Daddy and see, maybe get some more ink done. I don't know where to put it though, because like, I don't know, because like this is going to be like an arm piece. This has got to be done over, and that's going to be kind of like his half, like a half sleeve. I don't know. Just gonna have to wait, see, kind of wing it, right? See what story pops in and what needs to go where. Yeah, neck pieces are pretty good too. Yes, it's just the name there. But yes, like I said, I even gotta touch up my boys as well. Mikey's a little bit of cross-eyed ash there, but I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna have to just wait and see. It's kind of like the way it goes. Kind of like every tattoo I've got. Like I've had all these ideas for my tattoos. Every time I go in, I'm just like, let's do this one. So I don't know. We'll wait and see how that goes. I will post one more tattoos for sure. You know what? I know that we have the PLP tattoo album. So that's for anyone that gets the peace, love, and positivity tattoo. You can always post it there. You know what? I will start a photo album. All right. I will take pictures of all my tattoos, and I'll actually write a little story on the post of what that tattoo means. So yes, for sure. Put it on MFers Live. Yes, I do kind of promote tattoos. Can't really help it. I'm not a tattoo artist. I recommend a whole bunch of different tattoo artists because they are pretty amazing. I've kind of gone to different places. But yeah, definitely take a picture of your tattoo, and when you go to post it, write the story about what the tattoo means. And we'll definitely put an album together for it. That's awesome. Great idea, Mike. Great on. Thanks. See? Just like that. You guys help me think a lot and come up with some really cool ideas. All right, so our good news in history. So on this day, 670 years ago, Pope Clement VI issued a Catholic decree protecting Jews during the Black Death. Popular opinion blamed the Jews for the plague, and massacres erupted throughout Europe. But Pope Clement condemned the violence and said those who blamed the plague on the Jews had been seduced by a liar. He urged clergymen to take action to protect the innocent. And that was back in 1348. Wow, see what I mean? Religion fighting all the time. It's all about the peace, love, and positivity, like I always say. I don't judge anybody by the religion, okay? But I know that there are people that are like die hard towards a religion, Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, and Jewish, all this stuff. But like I always say, when you really sit and think about it, every religion looks for the same thing. And that's the peace, the love, and the positivity to spread so that we can live together as one. It's not that hard. It makes you think, right? But all right, so we got more good news on this day. Yes. So Louis Pasteur, the French chemist, microbiologist, renowned for his discoveries of the principles of vaccine, fermentation, and pasteurization, successfully tested his breakthrough rabies vaccine on a boy who was bitten by a rabid dog. And he first successfully did that back in 1885. That is awesome. Haley and Heather at Ink Smith Tattoo downtown, both amazing artists. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, everybody has their preferences. Me, it's not really a preference, Like I always say, as long as they do some good work, and I can get along with tattoo artists. Okay, I really don't like those tattoo artists like, and they're in a crabby mood. No, I don't really like that. I want the positive vibes as you're putting, those needles of ink into my skin. You're gonna be able to talk to me, be positive vibes. So the only thing that kind of pushes me away from a tattoo artist. And I'm saying there's negative tattoos all over the place. But sometimes, some artists do kind of get in a negative zone. They're having a bad day or whatever. But I always try to make sure that, who's ever tattooing me is at least smiling, and we try to have a good time, try to talk, and it makes it go a lot better. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thanks, Mike Kilberry, just tuned in, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. It's always great to see everybody. All right, yeah. So what else do we have here? Oh yeah, so the current Tibetan Buddhist monk, known as the Dalai Lama, 81. He's 81 years old. Was born in Tasktir, China, on this very day back in 1935. So yes, the current Dalai Lama is 81 years old today. He's still going. Althea Gibson won a Wimbledon championship, the first black athlete to do so. That was back in 1957. Garrison Keller's weekly live radio show, A Prairie Home Companion, first aired from a theater in St. Paul, Minnesota back in 1974. Let's see here. So Bob Geldof and Bono met with the G8 finance ministers to discuss increasing aid to Africa, then performed at the final Live 8 concert for 50,000 in Edinburgh. And that was 13 years ago in 2005. Wow. So an ancient pass on the Silk Road between India and China, sealed during the Sino-Indian War, reopened for trade after 44 years. And that was in 2006. Right? Oh, we got a whole bunch of birthdays today. That's amazing. Hey, Sean, how are you? Hey, buddy, Sean. Hi, Scarlett. How you doing, little one? Because we know that when we see Sean and Angie, we know that little Scarlett's watching. Hi, little Scarlett. All right, so we do have some notable birthdays to say here. All right, so we have Della Reese, Emmy and Grammy nominated actress and singer who starred in Touched by an Angel. From 1931 to 2017. So that would have been her birthday. The 14th Dalai Lama, 83. Wow. George W. Bush, 72 years old today. Same with Sylvester Stallone. Are you serious? Sly is 72 years old today. Happy birthday, Sly. And Jeffrey Rush turned 67. Wow. Hello, Mary Jane. How are you? And on this day in 1957, John Lennon and Paul McCartney met for the first time in Liverpool when John's band was performing. Lennon, age 16, and his band, the Quarrymen, were performing at a St. Peter's Woolton Parish church dance. Hi, my Mike. That is so cute. Hi, Scarlett. Even Nacho says hi. So that's pretty cool. Where was it here? Sorry. Luckily, a mutual friend was there. Ivan Vaughn introduced John to Paul, who whipped out the guitar that was strapped to his back and played 20 Flight Rock and Bebop Lula. Among others, John was impressed that Paul could tune a guitar and knew the words to the latter song. He looked like Elvis, said John, and he dug him. A few months later, Ivan told Paul that John wanted him in the band. Later, they formed the Beatles, and the rest is music history. That was awesome. I like how they actually did that. So hi, Mary Jane. Hello, Bunny. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like I said, this is Friday, July 8th. Hopefully, everybody's having a wicked weekend so far. Hello, Amanda. Thanks for tuning in. Does that mean Joe's here, too? Hi, brother. How are you, buddy? All right, so we're going to share this, and we can share this back to our MFers Live Facebook page so it goes even quicker. So this way we don't have to fight over it, and then it, boom, there. It's on our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, all right. So what else we got here? All right, so, we got to tweet it. Cannot forget to tweet it. Hey, yes, always, doll, always. All right, so there, and it is tweeted off as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can actually follow along with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's all MFers Live. And like we always say on Instagram and Twitter, if you follow us, we'll follow you back, all right? Like I always say, your stories are always welcome on any of the pages, any positive stories, any stories that positivity helps you in your life, because you never know, your story can actually help somebody else. Always. Hello, Shannon. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's see. We got a whole bunch of positive stories. So we see if we can find a positive story. Because it's Friday. It's Friday. We really have nothing planned. We're sitting. We're chilling. I know I am chilling all weekend. It's my weekend to relax and chill. Take it easy. And enjoy tomorrow. Because tomorrow only comes once a year, I guess you could say. All right. What? True. All right, so let's see here. You know what? I'm really curious because I'm looking at this and it says, all I see is this picture. It says, happiness is a piece of cake. Okay, but the headline just throws me off. It does. Looks like, I don't know, like maybe a knife, a wooden knife cut into cake. Of course, I'm a fat man. I noticed the cake right away, of course. It says happiness is a piece of cake, but, okay, so it's a good talk. So maybe I will wait. I'm going to actually have to sit and listen to this one. Because like I always say, because I've always said, money does not buy happiness. And it doesn't. Simple things in life that can make you happy cost nothing at all. Trust me. It says, we got Nate the Great with us. What's this? All right, so happy Friday. What is up? The original MFer, of course, the original MFer. You're always. Got some questions. Just some answers. No negative, no worries. All right, brother. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always ask away. It's Friday. It's random talk. We can do what you guys throw in a topic. Ask away. Come on. Like I always say, the door is always open for any of the MFers to come sit and hang out with the original MFer. Come on, bring your positive stories and come talk live in the studio with all the MFers. So like I said, just ask away, brother. I'm always here. So let's see here. I'm going to try to find a positive story because this will be. Because I've always said that. I always want to do at least one positive story every day. And I've been kind of slacking off. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. But you know what? I should always be able to find time here. So let's see. Okay, I like this. Okay, well, I really like this one. All right, okay. So you know what? I just looked down and you mentioned about food, and I'm actually reading this. But I will read this positive story. This is actually a really cool story. But I'm going to read your question first, Nate. What weird food combinations do you really enjoy? I got to think. Weird food combinations. All right, here's one for you. And it's really quick and easy. I know anybody who likes tuna casseroles, if you cook them the long way, they are beautiful. They're totally. But if you want the taste of like a tuna casserole, quick, simple, and easy, here's one for you. And it is kind of a little weird because I've had people kind of poke fun of me for it. Take 3 boxes of Kraft Dinner. Yes, 3 boxes of Kraft Dinner. Boil them up, okay? I'll boil them up like I always do, okay? You add in your cheese, okay? Okay. 1, add your butter first, okay? Before you put powder or anything in, add your butter. Make sure it melts all into those noodles, all right? So then you sit there and you add in because the powdered cheese, of course, right? So you all mix that all like you're making normal Kraft Dinner, right? But then you open up a can of tuna, drain it out, okay? Yes, fresh, like I said, you make it the long way. It's always the best. But you want something quick, simple. Yes, it is weird food combination kind of thrown together. But 3 box Kraft Dinner to 1 can of tuna, drained, of course, and try to, it's your preference. You want chunky or flake. I try to get it so it kind of like breaks apart a lot, right? Because I like the tuna to really mix in. You guys get yourself a quick, simple, easy mini tuna casserole. See what other weird food. My favorite lunchtime sandwich when I was in elementary was, slice of bread, some mayo, okay, slice some onion, some salt and pepper, another piece of bread with mayo, slap that together. I used to love that one growing up. Now, not a big taste of it. But yeah, that was kind of like my go-to sandwich when I was younger. It was quick, simple, easy, and kind of give me bad breath though. So always make sure you guys, you eat that kind of combination, carry a little thing of Banaka. Oh yeah, because your breath ain't gonna smell good. All right, so what's this? What would be your first question after waking up for being cryogenically frozen for 100 years? What would my first question be? My first question. Well, I guess the first question right away would be is like, what year am I in? But other than that, like you'd be like, what's changed? What's the history of the past 100 years? That'd be my first thing. I'd be curious what happened over the past 100 years. Hello, Becky Radke. How are you? And look, Becky, we got a stand for Nacho now. He's not sitting in the cup anymore. He's on he has like a little stand now. See? He's on his own little stand. It's pretty cool. And he kept it on him. I didn't knock it off. That's great. What TV channel doesn't exist but really should? I don't know. I guess it's kind of hard to tell. What TV channel doesn't exist but really should? I think an MFers Live TV channel should exist. Yeah, seriously. I do like an hour of positivity every day. And, even if, you add in commercials because of sponsorship to help make it run, you could easily do, say, like an MFers Live, like 2 hours a day. You could. You so could. But then you could have throughout the day having, like, positive stories, motivational speaking. You can even have a music time where there's a lot of positive music that's helping out there and stuff. So maybe, because it doesn't exist yet, but maybe. And you never know. That might actually end up in our cards one day. Keep positive, and we'll see where it goes. What's this? Hello, Corey. Thanks for tuning in, brother. It's always good to see you. What age do you wish you could permanently be? I don't know. It's really hard to tell. You can't really sit and pick a permanent age because each age is a new experience. It is. Like, come on, I'm turning 38. I've never been 38 before. So I get to experience what 38 is like. I've got to experience what 37 is, and 19, and 20, and, like I said, all the way up to my 37s. So I don't know, because I haven't really experienced all the ages. So you can't really pick one yet, because, like I said, I'm going to be 38. I haven't been 40 yet. I haven't even been 50. But I got to see what those ages are first. It says, also, what's your claim to fame? I don't have a claim to fame. I don't. I have no claim to fame whatsoever. I just try to do the best that I can and try to make people smile. I'm not a comedian. I'm not an actor. I'm pretty straightforward. It's just who I am, what I do. But I always believe in if we help each other out with a little bit of peace, love, and positivity, we can make things just happen. Hello, Kim. Hello, Timmy. Yes, the Joker on duty's here with us. Hello. Hello, Peter. Peter comes all the way from BC. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see everybody popping in. Like I said, it's a Friday night. Most people are out there having fun, partying it up. I like relaxing. Like I said, it's my weekend to relax. I have no mandatory Saturdays. I'm not volunteering my hours this weekend. It's just going to be sit, chill, relax, and repeat all weekend. Sit, chill, relax, and repeat all weekend. Oh, Nick Boss. Yeah, like Sauce Boss. Dude, I just love your last name. It's amazing. You know what? There are so many people's last names out there I just adore. Like, Nick, every time I see you pop in, I've known you for years. But it's the name Boss. Like, you think Sauce Boss. If you want, you can go back even further. Think of you like the Dukes of Hazzard, the Big Boss, Boss Hog. Yeah, Boss Hog. Like, just the name Boss. And you know what? Trust me, Nick. I have a coworker, and, trust me, his last name, it's strange. And, okay, I was trying to explain this from the Meister Chef earlier, okay? It's strange. But it's not, like, strange. Okay, his last name is actually Strange. And I think it's amazing it is. And I'm like, you could do so much with that last name. But it would be hard to explain to somebody. Because, if they go up and they're like, what's your last name? You're like, well, it's Strange. And they'd be like, okay, if it's strange, just explain it to me. And they'd be like, no, it's strange. You could really, really get thrown off. But yeah, like I said, some people have some really cool names. Even Yvette Prince. She's got a really wicked last name. Prince. That's awesome. It is. All right, what else we got here? All right, so what could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation? Kind of presentation, no preparation? Like a lecture talk? Basically, I don't know, like life, through experience. I actually, I think I could probably do a 40-minute presentation on positivity with nothing prepped. Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can go back through my MFers Live Facebook page, not my Facebook page, through the videos since we first started. And nothing's been scripted. Nothing at all. We've always winged it. And, I think I can so do a peace, love, and positivity presentation with no preparation. I believe I could. All right, what is this? What is something everyone should do at least once in their lives? Once in their lives. Smile. Should smile at least once. Because, it is addictive. Trust me. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm human like everybody else. I do get those days where, I just feel down and stuff. But you know what? That smile. As soon as I get that smile, it's like addictive and it sticks with me. It does. So yeah, at least try to make yourself at least smile at least once in your life. Okay. But trust me, just try to enjoy life. Okay. It's just life. You never know when tomorrow may be our last day. So always try to be the best person you can be, right? Be happy with yourself and the choices you make. And always be straightforward with people, all right? Because you never know when you might not see them the next day. And we've lost a few good people lately. I've noticed on Facebook. I try not to, I wish prayers to everyone, and positive thoughts. But yeah, we've actually lost a lot of young people recently. Some to self-harm, some to drug addiction, some to natural causes. But like I said, you never know when tomorrow might, that day you see them might be the last time you see them. Always give a kind, positive word because you never know, it can totally change somebody's life easily. What is this? Let's see here. What are you looking forward to in the next 10 years? In the next 10 years, I don't know. 10 years from now, I'll be going to be 48. But I am looking forward in 2 years from now that at this time, right now, we should be ending our MFers Live tour in 2 years from now. Should be almost ending it. Should be coming back because tomorrow will be the ending date of the MFers Live tour of 2020. I'm really looking forward to that. We'll try to put in as much as effort as we can and make sure everything is perfectly planned. Like I said, we've had events that we've done, so we've got to learn through experience. Some hard times in a couple of it, so a lot of positive through all of it. But we get to learn. So, like I said, it's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm looking forward, within the next 10 years, a lot of things I'd like to actually be happening. But one step at a time, and always gotta, plan ahead always. All right, what is this? In all jobs had the same pay hours, what job would you like to have? All right, so if all jobs, hey, Rich, thanks for tuning in, buddy, always. All right, so if all the jobs were the same pay and hours, I don't know. Because like I said, part of me loves, I love baking and stuff. That's kind of like I said, that was a hobby that turned into a career. The career I have right now is pretty easy. But let's see what else. Almost anything. Like I said, if I could sit here and talk to you guys all day long and get paid to do it, I would. I totally would. But I have no clue how to make that happen because I don't have any sponsorships or anything yet. But I'm working on it. Like I said, we're totally working on trying to make this so we can make this even better for everybody. And we're trying to stretch it out so that we can, like I said, we are technically worldwide, but we're trying to get it immersed all over. Let's see here. What fad or trend do you hope comes back? Peace, love, and positive. Peace from the 70s. Peace. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like I said, each generation gets to have trends and fads, and you just go with it and see where it all takes you. There's a lot of cool things that should come back. But just got to go and see how it goes. Since I always tell Tammy, even if we aren't getting along, I love you. Aw, that's sweet. Or what? And always try and kiss her on the forehead. Aw, that's really romantic, buddy. Yes. It's always good. You never want to go to bed angry because you always want to wake up smiling. But yes, that is really nice, buddy. Always. Who's better? You're Bruce Jenner confused with your true gender. What? No, you know what? Okay, there are some things that I don't really touch base on. I kind of, it's not like I push it away. It just, some things, if you guys want to talk to me and know my honest opinions about it, you got to come sit and actually have a heart-to-heart with me. have a cup of coffee with me, pick my brain. But there are some issues that we try not to talk about because it would cause a ripple effect upon a few. And like I always say, MFers Live, it's like I said, the MFer way. It's about accepting everybody, no matter what your race is, no matter what your skin color is, what your gender is, what religion you are, accepting everybody for who they are. And that's what it's all about. It is. Oh, okay. See, I'm missing comments. Yeah, this is the thing. Okay. See, that's why I got both here. All right. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to actually, we're going to do some more shares, but I didn't even realize we're already halfway through. All right. You see, sitting there down. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always ask me questions. But some things, like I said, if you guys ask me a question, I'll tell you. I don't really want to, kind of bring it here to talk about it. Like I said, sometimes with politics and religion, I try to keep out of because it can cause such a conflict with some people. But I always try to tell everyone, no matter what no matter what your political look is or anything like that, I never judge. I accept everybody for who they are and it's just what we are. Like I said, best way to describe the NFOA is kind of like the Canadian way of life. Always accepting one another, always being there to help each other out, through thick and thin. It's like being a family. And it's one giant family. All right, so we're going to do some more shout-outs. You guys ready? All right, so we got, I got myself a nice little handful here. All right, so we have Christine Kirkwood. There you go, dear. What else we got? Oh, look, we got Kim Hunter. I don't know if you're still here, Kim, but there you go, Kim. Oh, we got, Kelly Polson. Yes. And she does, I forget the name of it now. Crazy. I always see it too, and I always forget it. What is it? Was it Crazy Boy Radio? Yes. She does Crazy Boy Radio every morning. And it's in the BC or Alberta area. So, yeah. We got Sean Doyle. There you go, buddy. And Sean was just in here earlier with little Scarlet. All right, we got Jazzy Wood Tilly. Who else we got? We got Christopher Brockhill. I try to keep my hand up here. Keep forgetting it. So wait, down here. Rich. There you go, brother. Rich Nelson. Oh, look, we got another one for Kelly Polson. All right, so we're going we got Jeff Bolton. And check this out. We got a double. See, look. Jeff Bolton, and look, no magic. We're turning in. We got Jeff Bolton again. Okay, well, it's upside down. We're going this way. Jeff Bolton. All right, so what else we got here? We got Andrea Armstrong. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see you. I hope you have a great weekend, too. All right, so look, we got another one for you, Rich. There you go, buddy. Rich Nielsen. All right, so we also, and another one for Kelly Polson. Okay, so these are like clumps. Because look, I got another one. I got a double. Look at this. I pulled them like the same time. Look. Rich Nielsen. There you go, buddy. All right. Who is there? All right, so we also have Kim Hunter. And then we have Kelly Polson again. Kelly Polson. Look, another one. Jeff Bolton. Yes. Who else we have? We have we got a different one this time. We got Lydia Kettles. Well, thank you very much, Mez. Thank you very much. Mez comes all the way from Australia, so she's actually ahead of us. Sorry. Okay, so we got one here. We got, there you go, Timmy Plain. There you go, buddy, our Joker on duty. And then look. Ready to do some more, buddy? Okay, I didn't see her coming, but she's not feeling well. So hopefully she's, getting lots of rest, lots of liquids, getting some buckwheats in there. All right, so here, you send us some positive vibes to Ariel. All right, Ariel Alyssa, there you go. All right, and yes, we're going to read this positive story out. So this one's actually looks really interesting. So hello, Christopher. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So when widow carries on husband's kind tradition of filling a cooler, people pay it forward. So it's been 7 months since Charlie Poveromo suddenly died of a heart attack at the age of 57. But since his widow is making sure to carry on his compassionate tradition, people across the nation are paying it forward too. Thanks, Christopher. Thanks, buddy. But it's tomorrow. It's not today. Mez totally gets away with it because Mez is actually, she's ahead of us. She's in Australia. So it's July 7th down there right now. It is. Down there it is. Totally give her credit. But yes, so before everyone goes, It's his birthday today. I didn't know. Tomorrow's my birthday, not today. But yeah, as I told you, like I said, thank you very much. Okay, you guys say happy birthday to me today. Thank you very much. It is. But remember, it is tomorrow. It's totally tomorrow. All right. So, yeah, so Charlie was a beloved bartender, a devoted husband, and a bustling homeowner. Not only that, he was an extraordinary kind, too. So when a heat wave struck Milford, New Jersey 8 years ago, Charlie spotted several garbage men looking pale, sweaty, and exhausted as they worked through the grueling temperatures outside of his home. He immediately grabbed several plastic cups of cooled water, ran outside, and ushered the men into the shade and offered them their fill of hydration. Then, as a means of ensuring that his local laborers always had something to drink in the heat, Charlie started putting a cooler outside of the house filled with ice, bottled water, orange juice, and Gatorade. Every summer for the last 8 years, the cooler would be outside of his house during the 5-day work week. In addition to the garbage men stopping by the cooler to take a break, firemen, police officers, and construction workers would pass by the house for a drink. That's really awesome. That is. Thanks, Timmy. Thanks, buddy. So that's really cool. So yeah, they would stop by for the house for a drink. That's pretty awesome. So after he died in March, Charlie's widow, Velvet, made sure to pick up the tradition. So despite dealing with the grief of losing her husband, Velvet put the cooler outside of their house and filled it with drinks and breakfast treats. She also put up a photo of her husband, some prayer cards, and a sign that read, "In case you were unaware, my husband Charlie passed away suddenly at age 57 on March 10th. I will do my best to continue to provide bottled water." Velvet wrote about her story on Facebook, where her determination to carry on Charlie's cooler became inspiration for other people to pay it forward as well. So social media users from New Jersey to Wyoming have started putting out their own coolers to honor Charlie. Velvet says the local community members have stopped by to hug her, pay homage to her late husband, and even take care of the lawn in his place. Nice. Velvet recalled her joy over the movement by saying, "I was married to Charlie for 37 years. And although he's not right here beside me, we are still and always will be married. And he's been gone for 3 months now. Yet he continues to amaze me and still has a way of bringing a smile to my face and the joy to my life." That's why I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I know that we've been losing a lot of people over the past little while, but you always have to remember, they don't want you sad. They want you smiling. Think of the positive times you've had with them. Always, always. Like I said, this gentleman, his wife is, she's still loving him. He's been gone for 3 months. She's carrying on his tradition, and it's causing a movement, and it's really awesome. It is. So, wait a second. Ooh, I might be able to. Let's see if we can find out. I might actually be able to find. Really? Okay, fine. It's not going to let me go that way. I don't know why. I'm logged in. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to show that. It is. It's a cooler. Okay, it's just a normal cooler. Okay, you can see the ice in that, and it's got like the cardboard sign, and his picture's right in the middle. And yeah, that is really nice because you got to think. You got your garbage workers and your city workers, and it does. Come on, you got to really feel bad for some of these people. Okay, like the firemen. You see the uniforms they have to wear. Those are so heavy. Even officers, they can't go like this. No, they got to wear, their uniforms that they have to wear and their vests. And I would sweat to death. Oh, I would so sweat to death. But even, like I said, even the garbage workers, because it gets really warm out there. And that's why I always give my hats off to farmers and stuff. I work on farms. I'm a turkey breeder, and it gets really hot. And I still give them props because, farmers are out there and they're doing it 7 days a week. And I totally give them props. Yeah, that's really awesome. All right, so I'm going to show this off to our MFers Live. Hopefully that made everybody smile. But like I said, it's really cool. And she's honoring her husband, what he did for 8 years. He didn't want it to stop. She wanted to carry it on for him. And yeah, like I said, it's causing a movement. And yeah, you always got to remember our her laborers out there. We got our police, we got our fire department. Trust me, it gets hot out there, and sometimes just give them the bottled water, or helps them out, because they're out there sweating to death. Like I said, look at the uniforms they wear. All right, so we're going to tweet this off as well, and I'm going to check that out later, see if I can look up the actual page to her. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got real time. Oh yeah, we got lots of time. All right, so all right, so what is this one? What is this one? Is this going to open? Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it does not want to open. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm going to read this one. Okay, so take her clue on how to age with grace. Okay, this is her clue. Do the things that make you happy. Do the things that make you happy. So ever so slowly, she entered the room with the aid of a walker, wearing a vibrant red and white muumuu, complete with a kitschy straw hat and festive yellow lee. Her companions were well versed in the routine, and headed straight to the front of the room to position her chair to face the audience. The room was filled with tourists and local Canadians alike, all eagerly waiting the aunties of Molokai, who gathered every Friday night with ukuleles to play the old Hawaiian songs. So with purpose, she settled into her seat, gracefully raised her arms, artfully positioned her hands, and within the first few notes of the song, she was already lost in the rhythm, dancing the hula in her seat. It was a privilege to watch. The look in her eyes and the expression on her face was a pure, uninhibited joy. She had gloriously transported to her happy place, and had taken those of us who were watching right along with her. So I was memorized by her. I wonder how long it had been since she was able to stand to perform these gentle Hawaiian stories. With every song, she appeared to become more and more connected to the moment. Her movements and the music seemed to have become one. The tears rolled down my cheeks with their own kind of rhythm. I couldn't stop photographing her. The essence of joyful living was being performed before me, and I had a front row seat. This is a pretty cool story. That's what I mean. So after an enchanting evening of music, some coconut shrimp, and a little caviaring with the locals, it was time for me to call it a night. On my way to the car, who was sitting on a bench waiting for her escort, but my favorite auntie. I paused for a moment and took the opportunity to thank her for giving us all the privilege of watching her dance. She invited me to sit down beside her. So I had 1,000 questions jostling for position in my head. But the one I wanted to know most of all was about her story. As graciously as she danced, she offered it to me. She grew up on Molokai. She outlived 2 husbands, as well as some of her own children. She still lived on her own, and except for the period of time she was recovering from her stroke, she has come to dance every Friday night. As long as there's someone who's willing to bring me, I'll be here, she said. So from our few moments on the bench together, it was easy to see that this wise woman had lived a full, colorful life. And the kinds of lights and shadows, joys and sorrows that have a full life has to offer. I don't know why I'm still on this earth after all that's happened, she offered. But as long as I am, I may as well do the things that make me happy. And there it was, the gold nugget, the night's true takeaway. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be celebrated. She's seen her share of losses, and her body doesn't move the way it used to, but she still finds a way to dance because it brings her joy. Who knows why any of us are still here at any age, but as long as we are, we'd be wise to take a page out of his auntie's book. Paint, play, build, sing, travel, garden, photograph, ride, converse, whatever those things that are that allow us to be gloriously transported to our happy place. It's important to make the time to do them. It's one of the ways we take care of ourselves, which in turn gives us the energy to save those around us. Finding ways to do the things that make us happy in and around life's bumps and hurdles is a choice that honors this gift we've been given. Life is too short to choose otherwise. So since 1997, Lori Gott has centered her career on helping people across North America to discover the connection between how they think and how their lives go. She co-authored and co-hosts The Habit of Celebration, an e-course from the Celebrate What's Right initiative developed with former National Geographic photographer DeWitt Jones. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that is true. You got to do what makes you happy. Got to get that smile on. That smile. That's that positivity. And that's the thing, like I always say, you never know. Something, don't take life for granted, okay? Because you never know. You could be there one day, gone the next. And trust me, you don't want to go with regrets. Okay, you want to be straightforward. Try to help people out. Trust me. Go with a good heart. Go with a good heart. All right, so I'm going to shut off. And I love it. It was really amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you guys get to sit and read that. And some really wise, wonderful, beautiful words. And yeah, so what she does. She goes and does the Hawaiian dance. She's been doing it every Friday night as long as she has the weather. That's pretty awesome. That is. All right, so we're going to share that off. And yes, I got time to read another one. All right, so let's tweet this off quickly as well. Because like I said, I like reading these positive stories. Because this is what the world needs. Come on. We have too much negativity in the news. Way too much. And don't sit there going, well, we got this some good positive news the other day. No, I don't want to hear it. Okay, because you'll see them. They'll throw in like one or two blue, like positive news stories, but then they jam pack with all the negativity. All right, so that's why you guys come tune in here. Okay, because yes, we do recognize negativity, but we try to get through the negativity with the positivity always. And why does this look off to me? Okay. Okay, maybe it's my shirt that's off. Maybe. There we go. No, maybe. No. Oh, no. Hopefully. All right. Well, I don't know what I've been told. I heard someone's getting old. Thought I heard someone say, today is your birthday. No, today's not my birthday. Okay. Mez Robinson says happy birthday to me because she is all the way down in Australia. All right. Now, in Australia, it's July 7th. Yes. It's July 7th in Australia right now. Okay. But no, today's July 6th up here in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. So any of my Guelphites, okay, or any of my friends out here in Ontario, okay, actually anyone in Canada, anyone across Canada right now, and I do believe the States too, we are all on the 6th of July. 6th of July right now. My birthday's tomorrow. Come on, trust me. I always joke with everybody. I always say that I wish I was born in 77 because I would have been born the 7th day of the 7th month, 77, but I was born in 80. So it's like 7/7/80. But yeah, 7th day of the 7th month, July 7th. And like I always say, it's kind of funny. 7 is kind of it's like my favorite number. And this means number 7 in sign language, believe it or not, it is. I never even realized that. And I've been doing this for years. Always. I have. Like I said, I've seen pictures of myself back in 2010, 2009. And I'm sitting there going like this. Rocking the peace, love, and positivity. All right. So that was a really nice story. I really like that. That was. And I actually scrolled down. All right. So let's see if we can find another really nice, really cool story here. Well, let's get this here. Okay. I don't know. Oh, wait. Ooh, this is good. This isn't Turkey though, but that's okay. Okay, so let's see. And it's a really quick one too. Okay, so it's a really tiny story. Okay, so Turkey announces they are setting aside a ton of money to make cancer treatments for free. The Turkish government has just announced that they are opening up their wallets to provide free cancer treatments to their citizens. Juled Samorgolu, Minister of Labor and Social Security, reportedly published a statement this week saying that they have approved landmark healthcare reform that will eliminate all additional expenses and fees for cancer treatment. So according to the Huveric Daily News, Samorgolu said, as we are now abolishing the extra fees charged from the patient, this annual spending will raise to 700 million liras. A cancer patient will not pay any extra fee as the state will cover it all. The Social Security Fund will now be paying $162.4 million. Wow. Annually, which is a substantial increase from the previous spending of only $52 million. Sangrolia adds that this is only the beginning of the country's efforts to rebuild their healthcare system, regardless of cost, reports the Daily Shabbat. See, that's what I always loved about being in Canada. We got free healthcare. Please don't privatize healthcare. Please don't. Okay, leave us Canadians alone. Okay, we got free healthcare. It's just what we do. Come on. I pay my taxes. That's what I do. It's what our taxes are supposed to be going to, our healthcare and helping out each other. Come on, Trudeau. Don't make me have to come try to have to battle you to take office. Just so that, because, I don't know, a little disappointed in you lately, Trudeau. I am. I'm hoping, though. You still got some time. Your dad was a pretty good leader. Okay. All right, so I'm hoping that you can lead as well. And I don't even know if I shared that to the right post. We're going to try that again. No, I shared it to my own page, I do believe. It's okay. So we're going to try to show this off to the Facebook page, or MF Live. There we go. MF Live Facebook page. All right, so there it is. All right, see if we can get another story in here quickly for you guys. Because there's actually some really nice positive stories that are going on right now. So that was a cancer one. Okay. Where did that one? Okay, this one. Okay, and this is what I always say. You always, if you no matter what negative situation you get, you can always turn it into a positive situation. You can't. Okay, well, so there's some that really super extremely negative situations that are out of your control. Okay, but you have to look at the positive side of things and to move forward. All right, trust me. And this one really does. This one really, kind of hits here. Dealt with some of this stuff myself with exes. All right, so after miscarriages, couple starts throwing massive birthday parties for homeless kids instead. That is. So children from homeless families are already deprived of so many things that privileged families take for granted, like having birthday parties. But one Los Angeles-based charity is ensuring that even homeless kids can enjoy the birthday celebrations that they deserve. So Worthy of Love is a nonprofit that throws massive rooftop birthday parties for kids living on Skid Row. It was started by Mary Davis and her husband, Ari Kadin, as a means of emotionally recovering from 2 miscarriages. So many children in Skid Row needed to feel important and loved, Davis told the CBS News. We didn't realize how much joy they were going to bring us. And that was so healing for me. So when they first started throwing parties 6 years ago, there were maybe only 15 people in attendance. Now, 6 years later, there are roughly 200 guests per celebration. Though Davis and Kaden finally managed to actually have a child of their own, they say that they don't plan on stopping their mission of love anytime soon. That is really nice. But like I said, they took the negative situation of, they were having miscarriages, and they decided that to step away from that and reach out and help out some homeless youths and stuff so they can celebrate a birthday too. And they even end up having a child of their own too. And they didn't stop them either. They had one of their own, and they still continue on. That's awesome. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you never know. There are some negative situations that will happen in your life that will kind of help define you into your positivity. Like I said, I myself just only a couple years ago, delved into a very dark existence. But it brought me out. And because of that bad thing that happened to me, that sent me spiraling to my dark place, MFers Live was created. And yes, I've had that talk. I've been told, of regret and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? And, people are like, if you could turn back time. No. No matter what bad things have happened in my life, that's one thing I will never do. I would never ask to turn back the hands of time. Life has got me where I am today, with my good times and my bad times. And like I said, the bad time that sent me down brought me back out and made me realize what positivity can actually really do. And because of that, I started to reach out. And now, like I said, we have a following. 515 followers, ladies and gentlemen. And, I don't care about those big places. Those pages got like tens of thousands of followers. It's all right. But we have a lot of followers, and we're still growing, and we are. Like I said, we are totally, slowly stretching out there. And, like Nate said earlier, it's a channel that's not created yet, doesn't exist, but we should have our own little MFers channel where we can get other MFers to tune in, tell their positive stories. Like I said, maybe make some positive TV shows, get some sponsorship going on in there and stuff. Never know. We'll see what happens, yes. But yeah, we are getting, I guess we are getting close to the end of our time. What was that? Well, that's, that would be the tablet. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that would be the tablet making noise. But yes, we are getting to the end of our time. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. All right, make sure you guys always get your comment reaction in there for a chance to win something free on the first. All right, to the one out there, I know that you watch. I totally know you watch. Okay, you may not comment, you may not react. It's all good. It's all good. All right, but always remember, I'm gonna want all my MFers to know I love each and every last single one of you. Okay, always remember that. Okay, if you're ever sitting there going, nobody loves me, yeah, I love you. All right, I love each of you because without you guys help me. You guys help me out every single day. No matter if you want to sit there and say that you don't matter and it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It means a lot. It totally does. I might not have like 20 million people tuning in at once. Get anywhere from 5 to 13 at once tuning in. It means a lot. It does. Yeah. Even those who don't tune in while I'm live and they end up popping in later on, it totally makes a big difference, and it does. Like I said, you help the big gentle giant. And like I said, we've done some really cool things. We've had our Christmas party. We've had our birthday bash. We've even hosted an entire night of Mr. Jones's I'm Canadian tour in Guelph, and we streamed the whole thing just for you guys. And like I said, there's some really cool, amazing things that are coming our way. We even went to a haunted house, not once, but twice, and we had people seeing things while we were alive. Like I said, we do have a couple more hauntings that are planned this summer that we're hopefully going to be able to go to. So make sure you guys stay tuned. All right. If you guys ever have any suggestions or ideas, please feel free. You can message me personally, or you can message MFers Live, the Facebook page. Or if you want, you guys can always send an email. We have it at mferslive@gmail.com. You guys can always reach out to me. Like I said, there's many ways to find me. And there's always many ways to find MFers Live. So like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ever see anybody, and you're a little nervous, to try to strike up conversation, just go ahead. You got the internet? Go to Facebook. Go check out MFers Live. If they go, I don't have Facebook, go, hey, you have Twitter? If they go, no, I don't have Twitter, just go, hey, you got Instagram? They probably got one of them, trust me. I think everybody's like hooked into social media somewhere. Just tell them come check it out. All right, we'll always try to make you guys smile, always. Like I said, you guys all make a big difference, right? And if you're watching me live right now at this very moment, or you're just tuning in on a replay, because I always tell everybody, because if you can't say it to yourself, always tune in to the end of my show, because I always make sure I say it at the very end of my show, okay? And if it doesn't help you out by me saying it at the end of my show, you watch while I'm live or through the replay, you guys can always reach out to me, okay? I will say it to you personally because I mean it, because I believe it, all right? Always remember that you matter, because you know what? You do, okay? And yeah, my voice kind of gets really deep there. But yes, you do matter, okay? And never forget that, okay? You guys mean the world to so many different people. And like I said, you guys are having a hard time. Always reach out. There's always an MF out there somewhere. Like I said, you guys can always reach out to me, okay? I always answer my emails, my texts, my messengers, all those messages. If I don't respond right away, please be patient with me. All right, I do work full time. I work a lot of hours. Well, I tried my best, okay, and I always try to be there. And like I always say, I will always get back to you within under 24 hours, guaranteed. Under 24 hours, I will get back to you, not a problem. And usually it's within a couple hours max. Usually a couple hours max. But I don't want I just want to give. Because you never know. I might lose my phone one day and I won't be able to for like 24 hours. But like I always say, I always do get back to you guys. You guys can always reach out. And always remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. In the words of Bill Nye, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Nye the Science Guy, okay? Yeah, I like using his words too because they're pretty cool. Let's help save this world. Because that's what Bill Nye says. Let's help save this world. And I believe the best way for us to help save this world, besides, making it greener and, more friendlier out there, live with peace, love, positivity. Because, I believe that's the winning combination that we need. The mathematicians out there, okay? Any mathematicians out there, there is your recipe. All right? There is the mathematical equation for life. Peace, love, and positivity. I hope you guys all have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you all tomorrow, all right?